In our career, we learn different techniques to assess adults, to have a very good rapport with the adults. But sometimes we forget the importance of have a good therapy for a child. We forget that the kids, the little kids, need a special therapy. For example, they do not need to talk 1 hour with them. They like more to play. They like more to make a role game, for example. And this activity was for that. This was for apply to techniques to a group of kids in order to apply the concept of the psychology in a different sample. The first one is the slow motion game. In this one, the kids will learn self-control through a game. Kids share with us the things that know about self-control in their daily life. After that, these children make some actions of their daily lives in slow motion during 10 seconds or 1 minute, like run, dance, greet, log, sing, play football, play with their hands, sweep and eat. As you can see, one kid passed to the center of the group and represents the action with his or her mates. As each child realizes an action in the center of the group, receive a card to reclaim a prize at the end of the activity.
The second activity is called relaxing training, bubble breaths. Fits settle the therapists as kids in the regard the way they breathe and afterwards. They learn the right way to breathe, especially when they are angry. Inhale air during 5 seconds, keeping it in the stomach. Secondly, therapists fill the space with bubbles and kids have to put it before they fall. The kids make pairs and create bubbles through the new technique that we learned to the children previously. The kids that create the bubbles receive another card for this participation.
Bien.
Finally, therapists create a game bubbles and play with the kids. This technique was designed to teach children to breathe in deep and controlled way while helping them to become aware their own mind-body connections. It's fun, economical, and allows no training interaction between the child and the therapist.
So I like this experience with the kids because all of that have a good attitude to collaborate with the experience. We played with them through the techniques. They know more about the self-control and a good way to breathe when they are angry. So I like a lot this experience because through the play we learn, we teach to our kids a new experience, a new way of thinking, a new way to behave, and this experience was very useful for me because they teach me more about the way to do therapy with kids and so on.
Experience of working with children because although I have already working with them, I feel that it's very important for daily life, and it is very good because it's not necessary that a child have any kind of psychological problem. It's important that you can teach it to everyone.
I like to work with kids because it's a different way to see the psychology and to see the therapies and the form that we work with them is different to the all we see, all we saw in these last semesters because we can have the opportunity to discover this play in the therapy.
I really enjoyed that experience because I have never worked with kids before and it was new for me. At the beginning it was a little bit difficult, but after time I could share with the kids, and it's very meaningful that with games we can help them to develop strategies that will help them in the future.
¿Salvaron patria?
Sí. Contan las dos grandes. Eso, cuentan ustedes dos. Sí. Sí.
Bueno.
Julieth, ¿ustedes cuentan?
Bueno, la última ronda y después jugamos otra cosa. Bueno, ¿les parece? Y después miramos qué hacemos.